Hi, I'm Elise Lonsdale. Thanks for joining me again. And in this quick how-to, how the screen reader works with various items, we're going to look at some web pages again.
Data Australasia, guided by lived experience, led by you.
Well, I'm back in the studio, back in the office, and have donned the headphones, and we're going to have a quick look about web pages and how JAWS is going to interact with the web page. Now, I'll try and keep myself in the frame. I haven't got enough residual vision to tell if I'm in that little frame at the top. So if I'm not, I do apologise. I can actually turn it off with the wonders of modern technology, but it's sort of nice to have it there, isn't it? All right, so let's have a look. Now, as I've explained that web pages have elements on them, like headings and form elements, regions, that sort of stuff. I'll just zoom out the browser so that sighted people can see. I'm not going to use, probably not going to use Zoom Text Fusion today. So we can just see that the web page is, it's got a video on it. It's got some links. It's got some paragraphs of text and image. If we go down the page a little bit.
Heading level viz page. It reflects our other inclusion heading level.
And we'll see there's a lot more images further down the page. So I'll just reset that with Control-0.
Zoom 100%.
And it's gone back to 100%. Now, this is actually quite a widescreen format, and the video is taking up all of the screen. So we've got links at the top. We've got pictures that are throughout the web page. We've got some headings, and we've got some paragraphs, etc. I'll use Control Home to jump to the top, which is a browser command.
Home-Disability and Assistive Technology Access Australasia.
And it's taking me to the top of the page. I'll slow it down a bit just for the
slower,
just for people. And I'm actually using the Eloquence voice. So here we go. I know this page, but if I didn't know this page, I might go for a bit of a scout around it and go H for headings just to see what the headings are. So I can use the H, and the focus highlight for JAWS may actually work.
Disability and Assistive Technology Access Australasia visited heading level 1 link. Data Australasia heading level 2. Home heading level 1.
And it is actually working, so that's pretty good. You can see it around the home. It was hard to see around the top of the Disability and Assistive Technology Access. So I'm able to hit the H key again.
Guided by lived experience, led by you.
Guided by lived experience, led by you. That's coming up in the right colour, but there is a heading on this page that is coming up at some dodgy colour. Don't know why it's coming up as white, but anyway.
Vision, mission and values, heading level 2.
That's the one. Vision, mission and values, heading level 2. So I've got to go into the style sheet and fix that. But to a totally blind user, that won't bother him. I'm actually using the letter H to navigate by headings.
Assistive Technology Mentoring, heading level 3.
Assistive Technology Mentoring, heading level 3. And if I cursor down under that, I can read all about this Assistive Technology Mentoring.
As your mentor, I can help you, list of 3 items.
As your IT mentor, I can help you, list of 3 items. So it's found a list of things I can do. Well, let's find out what's in those lists. I'll just cursor through manually.
Bullet personal computer. No description available. Graphic. Learn how to use your technology including JAWS, NVDA, Apple VoiceOver, iPhones, iPads, and Windows computers. Bullet compass. Compass icon graphic. Choose the tools that best support you so you can reach your goals. Bullet house building. No description available. Graphic. Stay independent at home, at work, and in the community.
They're just emojis that were put in when I generated that text, and I left them there. I always use emojis very, very sparingly for that reason. If I want to keep reading, I can just go by hitting the arrow key down.
List end.
And it tells me the list has ended.
If you self-manage your NDIS plan, you can also claim this support under capacity building and daily activities.
And it tells you how to do it if you're a self-managed person. So now, if I wanted to read that continuously without having to jockey the screen reader, there is a command which is JAWS key or insert F, insert down arrow. And let's see what happens if I press that keystroke.
If you self-manage your NDIS plan, you can also claim this support under capacity building and daily activities. If you have questions about NDIS funding or how mentoring works, please contact me. I am happy to help. I am here to support you every step of the way. At your pace and in a way that works for you. Head other.
Okay, so I've stopped on another heading. Now I can, and I've actually stopped it, as I said, on a heading. So I can actually, if somebody came into the room and interrupted me, I could stop the read and then just resume it by going insert down arrow again.
Heading Level 2 Other Funding illustration of two hands shaking in agreement, with a golden coin featuring a $sign above them and a small green leaf on the right side of the coin. Graphic. Data Australasia extends its services beyond those individuals using the NDIS or My Aged Care programs. Whether you are financing services from alternative sources, such as personal funds or employment access support, we are committed to assisting you. Heading Level 2 Inclusion. Inclusion Matters MM-.
Inclusion Matters is the next heading. So if I wanted to read that and just kick back in the chair and just listen to it, yep, that's all I've got to do. If, for example, I wanted to just read the current line because I've stopped the read at some point, I will go insert up arrow.
Inclusion matters M- and you have the right to be part of everyday life. You should be able to write to family, send emails, shop, make phone calls, and that's a long, relatively long line of text. So, yeah, so you can see that we're reading in a linear or a sequential way. The illustration of two hands shaking in agreement with a golden coin featuring a $sign above them and a small green leaf on the right side of the coin. Graphic.
So, illustration of two hands shaking in agreement with an illustration of a $sign and a leaf. I generated that picture in ChatGPT when I built this page, or remodeled this page back in November, October, whenever it was. By the way, I won't go into explaining how graphics are working in this video. I just want a very, very basic video to demonstrate how screen readers work to the uninitiated, because a lot of these videos are aimed at people who aren't aware of how Access Tech works. I am actually going to use the G key to go through other graphics on this page just to see.
Blindness and low vision accessibility training on devices graphic.
So back to, now if I wanted to just get a list of those headings without going H, insert F6 will bring up the headings list.
JAWS version 2026.2602.49.
And I will now turn the overlay off.
JAWS version 2026.2602.49.
For all the sighted people, it's brought up that list of links. So let's have a look at going to S and see what we can find beginning with the letter S. I'm not going to go for services because it's too near the top of the page.
Support for NDIS part students,
students, support for NDIS people,
summary, 18 of...
Oh, let's go to the summary because I know that's going to be right down near the bottom.
Enter, heading level
Boom.
2 summary.
So it's taken me right down the bottom of the page where there's a summary of what you've just read. If you've read the whole page in a linear way, you'll see the summary. Now, to do the same thing, we can do this on the links by going insert F7.
JAWS version 2026.
And it's going to come up with JAWS version 2026, waffle. I'm not interested in that. I just want to make sure I've got the right dialog box up with insert T.
Links list, dialog, contact.
And I have, and that'll work in exactly the same way as using the headings list. So let's go and see if there's something here about Statewide Vision Resource Centre or even visibility or Vision Australia or Blind Foundation New Zealand or something.
Services, website loss information, 32 services, statewide Vision Resource Center, 62 of 1.
There is a link there.
Enter, untitled dash
and
Chrome SVR.
It's going to take me to the website of my other job. Now, it depends on whether that's opening up in a different tab, a different window, or whatever. Let me just see.
Home dash
yeah, it opened up in a different tab, so that's fine. I just executed Control-T to get back to the Data Australasia page. Now, we don't just teach the screen reader, we also teach people how to use the tools that come with standard applications such as Microsoft Edge or Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Word for Windows, Excel, Windows itself, etc., etc. So Access Technology isn't just about using the screen reader. And thanks for watching. I'm Elise Lonsdale from Data Australasia, and if you need Access Technology support, you know where to find me. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching.
For fast, efficient Access Technology training and support, call Elise Lonsdale from Australia 0448 966 533. That's 0448 966 533. Or from New Zealand on 027 315 2858. That's 027 315 2858. Data Australasia. Guided by lived experience, led by you.